So I know when you work on this movie, you like to be in the room with John when you record, so did you get to do the same with Gal here?
No, I didn't get to do the same with Gal. Because she's making a little movie called Wonder Woman in
Makes
England.
sense.
So that was unfortunate, but she's awesome.
So given the fact that you have so much experience being in the room with him, when you're not in the room with the character you're working opposite, is there anything else you have to do to make sure you kind of spark that same emotion? Because I love how the relationship between you and Shank kind of mirrors, in a way, the relationship between Vanellope and Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that helps in those situations is they usually have one of the writers. So in this case, it was Pam. Play the other role, and they're great actors and they're writers. So, you know, the writing is great, and I do it with Pam, and she's amazing. And there still is room for like a little improv, a little like stuff like that. And if there's something that they liked that affects the way the script is, then they would just do it that way with her, or bring me back, or bring her back. You know, we do scenes sometimes multiple times as they grow, or they figure something else out or whatever. So there still is kind of room to be loose and improvise. I'm answering way too long.
No,
right?
Go for it. I like these. I really feel like oftentimes when we're talking about animated movies, I mean, nobody really gives it the credit it deserves, just in terms of the mile-long list of people that work on it, the amount of time it takes to make it. So even bringing up Pam, having worked on both of these movies, is there any person that isn't maybe a headlining name that you would call the unsung hero of this movie that maybe people aren't paying attention to?
Pam Ribon. She would be the one.
Okay.
She co-wrote the screenplay. She was there every time. She read Shank with me. She read a lot of the other parts. She actually played Snow White. She's a great mind, and obviously Rich Moore and Phil Johnston are amazing. But yeah, Pam, I would bring up also with them. She's amazing.
I love having the opportunity to put a name and an accomplishment like that out there.
Thank you for that. That's great.
Another thing that I really love about this movie, because I'm internet addicted and I'm okay with it. I like to celebrate it, and oftentimes everyone's like, oh, we need to disconnect, and then I see a movie like this that I feel like is filled with a lot of warmth and positivity. So to spread that a little more, what is one thing you use the internet for that brightens your day?
Unlikely animal friendships, I would have to say. Just ours. When the news that I'm constantly refreshing gets you down and you just feel like there's no hope, any of those stories, any of those like little hopeful videos, the dancing neurosurgeon, but unlikely animal friendships really do it for me. There's a site called The Dodo, and also Nature is Amazing that I follow on Twitter, and those make me really happy.